Even as the deal is proving elusive, U.S. President Donald Trump has revealed that a second round of talks may happen within the next 2 days. However, with uranium enrichment emerging as the major sticking point, it is increasingly perceived that Russia holds the key to a deal. U.S. President Trump has said that the Islamabad talks broke down over Iran's refusal to give up its nuclear ambition. As per reports, while the U.S. asked Iran to suspend uranium enrichment for 20 years, Tehran has agreed to do so only for 5 years. It also reportedly rebuffed the U.S. request to remove its stockpile of highly enriched uranium. Russian President Vladimir Putin has now stepped in with an offer that may be acceptable to both sides. He has expressed willingness to take in Iran's enriched uranium as part of a peace deal.
Предложение было озвучено президентом Путиным.
This proposal was voiced by President Vladimir Putin in contacts with both the United States and regional states. The offer still stands but has not been acted upon.
Но не было востребовано.
Now, why may America be inclined to accept this and bring a closure to this war? While it has implemented a blockade in a bid to pressure Iran, the global energy crisis is showing no signs of abating. The IMF has issued a stern warning as well. The Strait of Hormuz may never return to normal. According to the IMF, the present crisis could lead to a new reality, where the Strait of Hormuz loses most of its traffic and stops being a key waterway, similar to what happened with the Strait of Bab al-Mandeb. It has also warned of a global recession. In fact, another point of contention has been payment of compensation. While Iran has demanded the release of its frozen assets and is mulling a proposal to charge transit fee on ships that are passing through Hormuz, it has now put up a fresh demand. In a letter addressed to the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, Iran's permanent representative Amir Saeed Iravani sought reparations from Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, as well as Jordan. He accused them of committing internationally wrongful acts by allowing their territories to be used by America and Israel. As per the Iranian state media, the Masoud Pezeshkian-led government has pegged overall losses at about $270 billion. The letter also alleged that these countries also directly carried out attacks against civilians in Iran. Earlier, the UAE had demanded compensation from Iran for its damage that was caused to vital facilities. And now the Gulf nations, which Iran named, hosts American bases that reportedly played a key role during this war. For instance, Qatar is home to the Al Udeid Air Base, which is America's largest military installation in West Asia. Similarly, the U.S. Fifth Fleet headquarters in Bahrain's Manama is the central hub for the U.S. naval operations in the Gulf of Oman, Red Sea, Arabian Sea, and parts of the Indian Ocean. Now, incidentally, all of these bases were damaged in Iran's retaliatory action. The war in Iran has resulted in considerable damage. As per Iranian Red Crescent Society, over 125,000 civilian units, including 100,000 residential properties, have suffered damage. Around 339 medical facilities comprising hospitals, labs, and pharmacies were also hit in the Israeli-American strikes. Even educational institutions weren't spared. On the very first day of the war, 168 people, including school students and staff, were killed in an American missile strike on a girls' school in Minab. Overall, 857 schools and 32 universities were damaged in the attacks. Now, more than 140 historic sites across 20 provinces of Iran incurred damage as well from the strikes. This includes landmarks like Ahmad Riza Pahlavi Palace and the Farrokhabad Palace. According to Iran's tourism minister, Riza Salehi Amiri, the preliminary losses are estimated at $49 million.